Hey everyone, Slippery Slope here, and we have two more videos to go before I show you exactly how to begin programming in Java. In this tutorial, we're going to go over how to compile a Java program, and I have one already prepared for you to look at, and you won't need to analyze it just yet. Don't bother learning every little detail. I'll go over a couple details about the program I wrote, but it's really simple. And even so, if you don't want to go ahead and just learn it all right now, you can go ahead and yeah, just sit back, relax, watch this video, and don't take that portion of it too seriously. Just pay attention to the actual compilation of the program, and it'll be pretty easy. So yeah. Now you can write a Java program in pretty much any text editor. I'm using Notepad++ for this tutorial, but you could use Notepad, you could probably use Editpad, or really any text editor of your choice, but to make matters simpler, you really should use an IDE, which is an integrated development environment. And later on in another tutorial, one coming up very shortly, I'll show you how to download Eclipse, which I absolutely adore. You want to make sure that the file is saved as .java, not .txt. That's not going to work. That's not going to compile. And I'm going to briefly go over the code. And if you don't want to pay attention to this right now, you can just plug your ears with some pieces of corn, because corn is delicious. And though if you tried eating it after you stuck it in your ear, that might be kind of gross. But anyway, this is as simple of a program as you're going to get. You have a class header that says public class coolness, because I'm cool and so is Java. And then you have your method header where you see that public static void main string args to whatever the heck you want to call those things, end parenthesis, and a curly brace? What the heck is that, man? What are you showing me, Slip? I don't know what this freaking stuff is. Well, actually, I do know, and we will go over all of that. But I just want you guys to know that that first line, that's a class header. And everything is contained within a class. And that second line, that's your method header. And all those words, public, static, void, main, and every program, you're going to need to have a main method. That's just a little piece of info that you can take home if you so choose to, if you're paying attention and don't have corn in your ears right now. And after our method header, we have just a plain old print line. I really could go ahead and confuse you guys right now, but I won't go ahead and do that. All this line really does is it prints that line out on your screen, and it doesn't really make a difference because it's only one line of code. But if I had just print there instead of print ln, that would make a world of difference if it was, say, 2 or 3 or however many lines of text. But since it's just one, yeah, just know that there's a print and a print ln, and I will go in greater detail in future tutorials as to what the heck that all means. But the only other thing, yeah, okay, two things. Notice that the system.out, that print line ends in a semicolon. In Java, terminating statements like that with a semicolon, well, you're going to see a lot of that. And you may also notice the sets of curly braces that the entire body of the class is contained within one set of curly braces, and the entire body of the main method is enclosed in a different inner set of curly braces. So yeah, there's just there are a few details right there, but if you didn't pick up on anything and you just remember hearing some key terms within that little diatribe of mine just now, that's good stuff. It's in your subconscious. That's a good thing. Next up, you want to do what we went over last time, and that is you want to go into your command prompt or command line or console or whatever you want to call it by going to your start button and click, and then typing in CMD, and it should pop up. Not the README file, the CMD file, you silly goose. Oh my, now we're in command prompt. Let's get going, and let's type in javac for Java compiler, and put in a space, and then put in coolness, because that's the name of our .java file, right? Wait a minute, what's up with that crazy error? How did that get there? Well, it got there because we didn't type in .java, and we're also in the wrong folder. So let's go to the correct folder and remember to type in javac space coolness dot java. And if you followed all those steps and you typed in the javac space coolness dot java, you now have a compiled program. Hooray! Now, if you type Java space coolness, and remember, you're not actually typing the word space, you're typing up a space as in an actual space, and not outer space, but a space on your keyboard, you should get that message about how it is always time for Kool-Aid, and it is always time for Kool-Aid, or you could have some water, which is the healthier alternative. And there you go. Congratulations. You did compile and you ran a Java program. Now, a couple little bits of notes and stuff, and you don't have to listen to this if you're not interested, but in case you are, you don't need to type in .class. You don't have to type in Java coolness .class, and if you're really curious, you can go ahead and do that and see what happens, but you don't need to type that in. What you had to do was you had to transfer that source code into machine code so that your OS can understand what the heck it is you're doing, man. And yeah, there you go. Um, you'll also hear the term Java Virtual Machine. And you know what? I'm going to let you read about it on your own. There's a little homework for you to do. You can Google that and Yahoo that or whatever the heck your favorite search engine is. And, you know, let's mix up the work a little bit. You can listen and do sometimes, and sometimes you can do a little bit of research. Yay. Um, anyway, that's it for this tutorial. And going into the future, I will be using some video capturing software. So if you have a particular video capturing software you'd like me to use, feel free to leave a comment. Otherwise, this video has gone on longer than it really needs to, so thanks guys for sticking around. More videos on the way soon. Next up, you'll learn how to install and run Eclipse. So, thank you. Slippery Slip signing out. Peace.